There are very few people in the game who've had a better career on the amateur circuit than Peter McEvoy, OBE.
Great interest in Peter McEvoy, the only amateur to have qualified for this final round. All the way, 10 over for the championship. That'll be good enough to put him in the top 20. And for the second year running, he'll win the silver medal for the leading amateur.
As well as his 2 amateur championships, Peter is the only person to have won the Eisenhower Trophy as a captain, an individual and in a team. For most players, the next logical step would involve turning professional.
There was a time when I was thinking about leaving the amateur game and going to the pro game, and it would have been around the late 70s. I won the amateur championship a couple of years in a row. I won the silver medal in the Open at the same time, a couple of years in a row, made the cut in the Masters, won Lytham trophies and different things like that all at the same time. Now, if you did that today, you would turn pro, and you would turn pro with somebody giving you a lot of money. But in my time, there was no money.
In the past couple of decades, the world's top professionals have earned vast sums of money, with huge payouts at big tournaments. A source of envy for someone like McEvoy?
Sometimes I feel like I should regret not having been a pro, but actually, if I'm honest, I don't. You know, and I don't know whether that's something missing in me, really, but I was lucky in a way. I played with Jack Nicklaus and Tom Watson and Seve. They're the only people I ever played with in the Open and the Masters. So I was able to compare myself absolutely directly, playing the same course with the same people. Highest standard in the world, the very best players. I remember playing with Tom Watson in the first round of the Masters when he was defending champion. This would be 1978. And I scored 73 and he scored 74. And when it came off and everybody went, you must feel fantastic, you know, beating Tom Watson, defending champion. But I wasn't feeling fantastic because I knew, because he'd hit a few shots out there, you know, where I thought, oh my God, how did he, off a down slope, coming in high with a draw to a perfect shot to pin, he just hit a couple of shots. Oh, how did he do that? And the fact that I'd beaten him, to me, was, actually I was depressed, because I knew he was going to do 68 and 67,
After achieving so much in his playing days, McEvoy went on to a leadership role, guiding some of the brightest young talents in the game. He captained successive Walker Cup sides to victory in 1999 and 2001, ending a horrendous team record against the US.
Our expectation level was that we would lose, and quite right, because if you look back, you always did lose, so why wouldn't you? But we had really good players. They'd started to come through the American colleges, so we've got Luke Donald, we've got Paul Casey, we've got other people who've gone on. Graham Storm's gone on to win, Simon Dyson's gone on to win, as pros. We had a better team than them, but in the context of a Walker Cup, we still had a negative expectation. Of course, once you have a bit of success, you can then build on it. We made a video to try to change people's expectations. And the message was, you've been picked for the Walker Cup team, but you're playing against the United States, a great golfing nation. You might be feeling a bit intimidated, but it could be worse. You could be playing the team that's got the NCAA champion, the world #1 amateur, the European amateur champions, the team that's won this, the team that's won that. That's who the United States are playing, you. After I was captain of a 10-chairman selection, we won a third in a row. And the USGA set up a committee to find out why they were doing badly in the Walker Cup. And I thought, that is just great.
McEvoy is still hugely passionate about the game of golf, the amateur game in particular, and has left a lasting legacy at his hometown club, Copt Heath, in the shape of the McEvoy Trophy, one of the most prestigious prizes in amateur golf. He's a man who continues to give back to the game, which gave him so much enjoyment over the years.